Hi guys, today we are going to see how to download and install an application silently using Python. First of all, if you have VS Code or whatever IDE you have, make sure to run it as admin and create a Python file. After that, you are going to need to input some modules. So first of all, I am going to import a module called OS, and from urllib, I am going to import request, and from subprocess, I am going to import pipe and pipe Popen, and import another module called SSL. And you need to give a URL here from which you are going to download the application. So this is where I am going to download the application from. After that, I'm going to create a path where the application should be downloaded. So I'm creating a variable called path and HOMEPATH. And we are going to need to get the file name. So here is the file name here. This is the file name here. This is the file we are going to download. So I'm going to need to separate it and get the file name here. So I'm going to split the string with this separator and going to get the last one here. So the name, this will be here in the file name variable, and we are going to need to join both the path. For that, what this going to do is this going to join this path. After that, we are going to create a function called download and taking the parameter as URL. And I have a code. I am going to paste it here. To that, you need to create a variable called context, and we are going to request the URL here. Request.Request, and we are going to pass the URL here and pass the header here. So let me tell you what the header is here. So let me tell you what the header is. So some web server doesn't allow the scripts to access their website. So we are going to surpass that with this user agent. Every browser has a string like this to identify itself when accessing the web servers. So we are using this here to surpass that problem, and we need to open that URL we have requested. I am creating a variable called opening URL and request dot URL open. Here we are going to pass the variable request. We have requested the URL and pass the context. What this going to do is it's gonna ignore the verification of SSL certificate. So we are opening the download path here and going to write it as binary. Here we are going to write the URL we have opened here. what this is going to do is read that URL we have opened and write that in our download path. So let's just test that now whether the application is downloading or not. So I'm going to run this code now. So let's just wait a few minutes. So the application should be downloaded. We have the application here, so you can see here. So now we need to install this application silently as well. So I'm currently deleting this. I'm going to create another function called installation and passing the parameter download path. Uh, Here we are going to give the command is equal to Popen. Here we are going to give the command. You may have doubt what is this. What we are. Let me tell you in a few minutes. So here we are passing the command here. What this means is it's like passing the command in the command prompt. We are using that we are passing the command using Python. So now we can get the output or error. If the application ran very well, there is no problem. If the application didn't run very well, we can get the error using. We can get the output and the error using this. So this will return a tuple of information, output and error. We can unpack that using this output or error. If error print error else print output. So now I'm going to run this code. This should work very well. Now the application has been installed. We can see that by going to here. I'm typing WinRAR. You can see the application has been installed. So this is how you download and install an application silently using Python. So if the application is .exe file, make sure that application supports silent installation. If not, the application cannot be installed silently. And if there is any mistake in this video, please comment that below. And I am very sorry for my bad English. If you find this video helpful, please like, subscribe and comment in this video. I am posting this code in the description, and thank you.